An update on the COVID-19 situation here. There were no local cases in the community or from worker dormitories among the 4 new cases reported today. This was the first time since March 25th that no cases from dorms were reported. The 4 cases today were all imported and they had been placed on stay-home notices upon their arrival in Singapore.
Meanwhile, the Health Ministry reported last night that a 64-year-old man who had a history of hypertension has died from complications due to COVID-19. He was the 28th patient to die from the virus in Singapore, almost 3 months since the last COVID-19 related death.
Also in the local headlines, dengue cases have dropped by about 70% since the peak of about 1,800 reported cases in a single week in July. Minister of State for Sustainability and the Environment Desmond Tan wrote on Facebook last night that 532 new cases were reported last week. In order to avoid a second spike in weekly dengue cases before the end of this year, he said cases would have to be brought down by more than half.
From February next year, all adults flying drones above 1.5 kilograms in weight will have to go through training and pass an exam to get licensed or face hefty penalties. The Civil Aviation Authority of Singapore said today there will be 2 different certificates, an unmanned aircraft basic training certificate and an unmanned aircraft pilot license. Only those 16 years old and above can apply, while those below 16 who wish to fly drones must be supervised by an older license holder. Those who fly drones without the appropriate licenses can be jailed up to 2 years, fined up to $50,000 or given both punishments for the first offence.
Some 1,286 resale condominiums changed hands in September, with demand picking up and prices holding steady. That's up 0.4% from August and 62.8% higher than September last year. It's also the 3rd month in a row in which more than 1,000 units were sold. According to one analyst, some buyers believe the worst impact of the pandemic is over and it's time to re-enter the property market.